Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking with Coach Amy. Today we're going to look at a feel pull recipe called Slim Belly Jelly. It is found in the Trim Healthy Cookbook on page 478. So we're going to get started. We're going to put 1.5 cups of water in our blender bullet. We're going to put a part of the berries that I have set out. Frozen strawberries is what I've chosen to use today. Okay, we're also going to use some lemon juice. If you want to be fancy and juice your own lemons, you go right ahead, girl. All right, and then we're going to do some stevia extract. Oops, I don't have the right measurement. Hold tight, folks. Yikes. I don't have my donk. My sweet, precious children. Oh, whew, so sorry. All right, well, we're just going to do a little bit here. And if we need to add more in a minute, we will. We're just going to make it work. A duke is 1/32 of a teaspoon, and I have 2 of those, but they were nowhere to be found earlier. My sweet, precious daughter set all this out for me while I was doing something else. Okay. So we've got everything in here now. We've got the water, the berry, 1 cup of the berries, the lemon juice, and the sweetener. You can also use super sweet or gentle sweet or your favorite sweetener. So we are going to mix this up. Let me check it one more time, guys. All right, now we are going, I think I'm gonna get a larger pot. I thought this was gonna be a little less. Hold tight, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get this going on the stove top. I'm gonna put it on high. We're gonna bring this to a boil. Add the rest of the berries in. I'm going to cover so it'll get nice and hot. So there are plenty of on-plan jellies that you can find out there. Polaner is one of them. But how fun is it that you can make your own? It's really simple, little stovetop recipe. I'm just gonna use a leftover jelly jar to store it in my refrigerator. And you could do all kinds of different variations. You could do a berry mix. You could do an E-fuel and use cherry or peach with the same recipe. Just know that it's a different fuel source. So we're gonna get this boiling here. I love to have jelly on my toast, and since this is a fuel pull recipe, we can do that pretty easily. Okay, guys, after this gets to a boil, we are going to be adding some glucomannan, which this is a THM recipe, a THM ingredient, and you can sub for xanthan gum if you would like to. Some info on glucomannan. This is from the cognac, I think it's a fruit or a root. I can't remember now. It's a root. Yes. And some things that it talks about on the back of this bag. It says you can think of Glucky. Glucky is their nickname for glucomannan as your new BFF. It really will slim you, and it helps satiate you, keep you full. So that's really great. It also supports healthy blood sugar, and it is just a really great thing to have to add to puddings, shakes, baked goods, gravies, and sauces like the jelly, and soups. It is a low glycemic food. It promotes satiety. It's hard for me to say. It helps you be satisfied, right? Okay. It curbs your cravings, supports healthy blood sugar levels, as I said. And so this is really, really great to have on hand right here. It's a fiber supplement if you were wondering. So it helps kind of bulk up things. It's starting to get warm and bubbly. We'll be getting close to boiling soon. I do have a ceramic pot here, and so I'm going to be sure to use my silicone whisk so that I don't scratch it. That was so easy to mix up. I mean, it just takes a minute to get it to boil, right? So some other things that I like to put Slim Belly jelly on are my blender freezer waffles. It's really just a little different flavor than syrup, and I like to have it to change it up. You could also add Slim Belly jelly to any on-plan ice cream. I love the Trimmy Spa ice cream or the Tummy Tucking vanilla ice cream. Kind of add this in for a little swirl. Those are some other great ideas that you could do. You could also add it to your Greek yogurt. If you get that fat-free plain Greek yogurt, this is a great thing to add. It's kind of like that fruit on the bottom that came out years ago. It's not good for you though, but this would be a great alternative if that's something that you really liked. Okay. We're getting really close here. Keep an eye on it. I love all the fuel pull condiment recipes that are in the cookbooks. Just next door to this recipe is the handy chocolate syrup, and it is so delicious, and it's very simple to make as well. I will be making a recipe soon for the ketchup that's on plan in one of the cookbooks. I've made both of the THM recipes that are in the cookbooks for syrup. There's a basic pancake syrup, and there's another one, I'm not quite sure what the name is on that one, but they're really handy. The recipes for the fuel pull dressings are great too, so check all those out, y'all. Okay, so we have this coming to a boil. I'm going to turn it down to a simmer, and I'm going to have a thick jelly, so I'm going to add the 1.5 teaspoons of glucose, and I'm just going to do it a quarter at a time. Actually, I think I'm going to do it half at a time so that I don't get too lost in what I'm doing. Got to know your limitations, right? Okay, so we're just going to sprinkle it a little bit, and then I'm going to whisk, 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 and we'll do it 2 more times. I love having the whole fruit in here too. Makes you feel like you're having store-bought. Okay, our second one. Okay, and our third. This is also much cheaper than the store-bought jelly. So if you're mama on a budget, buying a bag of frozen berries that you can use for multiple things, and having a few THM products on plan, or no special ingredients, man, you can get xanthan gum at the grocery store. You can use your favorite sweetener instead of THM sweeteners. And I mean, you can get lemon juice anywhere. Water's free, right? And just mix this up. Okay. Let me double check my instructions here. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go get a funnel so that I can put this in my jar. This is a great tool to have in your kitchen. It's just a wide mouth funnel. But it doesn't fit in this jar. Bummer. All right, I'm gonna have to be really careful when I do this. Let me see if that's hot. That is kind of hot. Well, I need a more narrow mouth funnel, huh? My other one has like a thing in it that wouldn't let me. Ooh, let's do this. To plop a strawberry. Looks like I'll have enough for another container. That'll be great. I'll put that in my camper. We're going camping this weekend. Awesome. So we're just going to let this cool. I'll go ahead and put the lid on it. I'm going to sit that, look. Isn't that great? All right, let me grab one more jar here. Let's see, this bigger one. My cute little, it's a Pioneer Woman spice jar. I think I'm going to fish out the whole strawberries and put them in first. Man, that was fast. I hope that you guys will try this. Okay, there we go. Slim belly jelly, and I've got one for my fridge and one for my camper. You can't beat that, guys. Oh my gracious, I'm so excited. This is awesome. All right. Oh my gosh, and it tastes so good. I forgot to taste it. Let's cool it off a bit. I mean, with these ingredients, you can't go wrong. You could also add a little strawberry extract. I do have some of that. I should have put that in there next time. I'll write a note in my cookbook. That's super good, guys. All right, y'all have a great day, and I hope you try this recipe. Bye, guys.